What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, 2Pro Gaming, or Joe here, back at it with another video. And today is going to be top 5 Call of Duty campaigns. And, I couldn't think of another better video to do, and, well, this is it. And I think it's honestly a good top 5. Number 5, let's just hop right into it. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Great game, great gameplay. I can't say a great game, but great gameplay. And, what I mean by great gameplay is great campaign. Like, I like some of the guns, some of the aspects. The exosuits really weren't needed for that game, I suppose. But, you start out the campaign as a friend. Your friend dies. He saves your life, but kills himself in the process, and you lose an arm. You meet his dad at the funeral, and, well, let's just say things take off. He invites you to go to war with him and come to his war station. Well, not his war station, but more his lab and shit, his company. And you end up getting a robotic arm, and then he asks you to go into serve for him, which you end up doing so. And at the end of the campaign, let's just say, a lot of shit falls out and you have to kill him. Because I think he ends up trying to take you out of something. Don't remember because, well, it's been a long time. But I do have some fun gameplay moments of that, like with the infected and the multiplayer. The campaign, not something I really even played, but I did and beat it. And that's all I can really say about the campaign because I really don't remember a lot of it. But number 4, anyways, is going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, I do like the time transition where it goes in between the decades to like the younger Vietnam era to the futuristic era. And, the futuristic era is like you, Salazar, and Harper, you being David Mason. And in the Vietnam era, it's you, which is Alex Mason, Hudson, and Woods. And, they both tie in together in the story because of the main enemy, Menendez, Raul Menendez. He ends up, killing your dad at a young age, or you can save him by shooting both of Mason's feet. And yeah, that's how you save him and shit. But, it does tie up at the end. And you can either kill or set Menendez free. And I just like the outcome of, you get to choose what happens through the gameplay. And anyways, that's all I can say because all my fond memories came from zombies and multiplayer on that. But, I do like the fact that, you can customize your loadouts and shit before you go into a campaign mission. And the time transitions. That was fun. And, yes, the Thor hammer Easter egg in the second mission of, the futuristic era. But we're going to move on to number 3 favorite campaign, and that's the original Black Ops. David Mason. I meant Alex Mason. Dumbass me. Alex Mason. Woods and Bowman. What can I not say? Ice Cube plays Bowman. That's already a win right there. Celebrity cast of a character. But, I could not be more impressed with how this campaign comes out. Alex Mason, basically. I keep wanting to say David Mason, but we all know it's Alex. You're Alex Mason, and basically you help Bowman and them escape at the end of the first mission when you're in the Bay of Pigs. And yeah, you go and shoot down so they can get there, but you get caught at the end of the mission and thrown in Vorkuta, which is a Russian prison camp. And basically you go crazy because you keep seeing your friend Reznov, who ends up dying at the end of that mission throughout the entire game and shit. So yes, it is your character does go crazy, but he ends up remembering shit once Mason or Hudson and shit with the numbers. The numbers was a great thing. Dragovich, great enemy through the game. I love everything about that campaign, to be honest. It's one of the best campaigns I've ever played. And number 2 is going to be Call of Duty Ghosts. As much as we all want to say Call of Duty Ghosts was a poor game, which it was, but it did have a great campaign. They took time, detail, and threw it in there, and it came out to be an amazing campaign. I mean, Hesh, Elias, and Ethan, all great characters. And Riley the dog, one of my most beloved Call of Duty campaign characters. I don't care who says what. That's probably my second favorite Call of Duty campaign character. But your main enemy is a great one, and the ghosts you have to help throughout the entire game. Some great people to be along fighting with. I love it. And just the cliffhanger they left you on makes you want Call of Duty Ghosts 2, which I do, to be honest. I hope that comes out in 2021, because we don't have Black Ops 5's next year. Or just Call of Duty Black Ops, because if they reboot it, then they reboot it, but they probably won't. And this campaign, like from the space mission that you start out with, and then it ties down to the fucking space station hitting Earth and destroying a little bit of it. And then like the underground stealth mission, or the underwater mission, that's a great mission too, with the sharks you have to avoid. But my favorite mission is the one where you fall from the parachute down and you have to like literally cut yourself free, kill enemies with the heartbeat monitor on your pistol and knife, or tactical knife. That was my favorite mission. The ending of fighting the main enemy on the train until having to be dragged away because he hurts your brother. Your brother can't come save you, so he drags you away saying, "You're going to help me or hunt these ghosts now." And then literally Eminem's Survival playing at the end of the game. Bruh, what could there not be to love about that campaign? But number one campaign of Call of Duty, and possibly my number one campaign of any game to ever be made, is Call of Duty World at War. I think it's very agreeable. I mean, the depictions of real war that they threw in there, the blood, guts spilling everywhere, you know, brothers literally fighting and dying alongside each other, D-Day, indigestion. But D-Day, I think that might have been in there. I'm not entirely for sure. I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm thinking about World War II. But I know it's just an overall great game with Chernov, Reznov, and Dmitri being one side of the story, and Carlson's Raiders being the other side with Roebuck, Plonsky, and I forget your name through it, but yeah, there's them. And then, like, just the switching back and forth. My favorite would be the Dmitri, Reznov, and Chernov side. And the last mission, Downfall for Reznov and all of them. Bruh, the best mission to ever be made. I don't care who says what, fighting the Nazis to chop down the flag, and I think it's in Stalingrad, you chop down their flag and you put yours up. Maybe it's in Germany, to be honest. I don't think they got to Berlin, or I think they went to Berlin. I don't know what level it is. I know it's the last level, Downfall, but I don't know where you're at in it. But I know at the end you chop down the Nazi flag because, well, you get stabbed by a surprised German attack who almost kills you. Reznov kills him, and then he gives you the flag to raise up or put the Russian flag and cut down the Nazi flag. Just the depiction of real life in this game with real life CoD putting out real guns from World War II is just amazing. It's the best Call of Duty for campaign. If you haven't played it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for CoD, my top 5 CoD campaigns. Comment, subscribe, and like, and put down below, like I said, comment down below which ones is your favorite campaign. And if you want to drop your top 5, drop it. I feel like I'm going to get some backlash for not putting Modern Warfare in here, but I hate Modern Warfare, to be honest. I don't really like the characters or much. Soap was the only cool one. Price, I didn't really care for. Ghost, not really. Yeah, didn't really care for it. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Joe Squad forever. I love y'all, and peace.